So the question is, what's the highest you'd go on interest rates with sellers and lenders? Sellers, great question. Let's go through that. The highest loan that I have right now with a seller, the highest we have is 5%. How many of those loans do I have? Maybe one or two. The majority of my loans with my sellers are in the 2% to 0% seller finance range. Okay. And I've shown you guys a lot of this stuff. I'll show you guys another one here in just a second. This happens all the time. Let's see. 78th property I pull up all the time. We bought this property not even a year ago. Okay. This is a property that I frequently talk about because it's crazy. A lot of people don't realize how many of these deals we buy where we get zero interest deals. Okay, so check this out. This is a note or a promissory note, right? Promise to pay or an IOU. We've covered this multiple times, guys. Bought it for $100,000 less than a year ago. The seller actually allowed me to seller finance. They seller financed my down payment. So I didn't even have to give them a down payment on the property until 6 months after I bought it. And then I still haven't even given them the other half of their down payment. And I've owned the property for a year. So what we've done is we've actually utilized the seller financing to get the deal done literally $0 out of pocket. Okay, $0 out of pocket. I did not give the seller a down payment until I've owned the property for 6 months. This property cash flows, net cash flow, around $1,000 a month. So I basically took that $6,000 I made for 6 months, paid that $5,000. 6 months later, which we haven't even hit that yet, I will give them the other $5,000 down. So essentially, we bought this property with $0 out of pocket. This seller financed this house to us. You guys can pull this house up. You can see I still own it. And you can see that the sellers right here, Dale and Susan Poyer, sold this property to us. And guess what? Check out the interest rate right here. 0% interest. Okay. Most of the sellers that we buy deals from are 2 to 0%. And you can see that this deal will actually pay off in a matter of 20 years, not 30 years, because there's no interest. It'll pay off incredibly quickly. Okay.